Hi, I'm Maja.
And I'm Lara.
And we are on an epic TET adventure across Europe from the UK to Greece.
We're riding these two Honda CRF 300 Rallys. This is our video diary.
Oh, what a day, what a week.
What a week.
Amazing.
Like day 7.
Wait, no, 8?
Who knows?
Day 8.
It's nice when the days don't matter anymore.
It's beautiful.
So far we've covered 1,000 kilometres-ish.
Near enough.
Through France with the plan to go to...
Well, next is Italy. And then we go to Slovenia, my home country. And then Croatia, Bosnia, Montenegro, Albania, Greece. That's the plan.
And so far we've managed to, touch TET for the first time. So after a year and a half of planning over a glass of wine and an agreement to do this adventure.
So the most exciting things that happened.
Yes.
Okay, arriving to the start of the TET. Who was more excited?
Yeah, possibly. Desperate to let some off-road tyres finally touch dirt. Apparently that's rude. Because we'd endured the rumbles of having these Dunlops, getting them on the motorway to get here, and it was just a lot of vibration. And finally, when the rubber finally touched some off-road surface, you're like, oh, that's worth it.
It is now. It wasn't the first 2 days for me, I have to say. I struggled with them a little bit, not being used to such aggressive tyre. I'm used to sliding on the side of the rut on my bikes and carrying on. With these tyres, you tell the bike it wants to go right, they will take you right whether your head wants it or not. So I became cross-rutted, which carried on for a while, and then when I came to a stop I just fell off stupidly. A bit like your bag just now.
Yeah.
Good timing.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I had a couple of offs on the first day, which was mostly down to not understanding what the tyre is capable of. And a little bit of excitement and a little bit of, well, there's always lack of skill on my part, but I'm pretty confident that those falls would not have happened on the bike and the tyre that I do know. Now we are in the woodlands. We've had a couple of hill climbs, we had a couple of water crossings. They weren't really water crossings, were they? But they looked scarier than they were. And our first log jump today, which we were so excited about.
Massive log.
Massive.
Well, it was halfway up a climb.
It was.
So there's only momentum and confidence to get us over it, and that's exactly what we did.
Yeah.
And that's why all the training's paid off, because
that's right.
Popping to the Honda Adventure School, thanks Pat, and going through all the basics, training together and training how to ride bikes off-road.
Yeah, that's certainly come into a lot of use when we are presented with terrain that would normally scare us and make us stop to think about it. We now know what we're doing, or we know the theory, so we're applying it and it's working, imagine. And it's very enjoyable, still hard work, but very enjoyable. Camping is another learning, isn't it? I know.
Yes.
We've done a couple of days in Wales twice, but this is now for real.
Yep.
It's hard work.
It is, yeah. It is.
Yeah, motor camping is bloody hard work, but it's also a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it, even though I said I'll never camp again.
There is a bit of a compromise, isn't it? Because we've chosen this like the hard way, so we could jump to Airbnb, but our balance is we camp 3 or 4 nights, and there's a setup, but there's something really nice about kind of having your own bed, your own space, and you take all the load off the bike next to your camp, next to your tent. It's all kind of
next to your bed,
bed, and you're done, and you know what you're gonna get, rather than cheap Airbnbs. I'm happy with this way.
I much prefer my nice sleeping bag to a cheap B&B sheet. I don't know what stain is on them, sorry. And so the balance is about we're happy camping, we're
Yeah.
doing it on a very low budget, and then treat ourselves to a nice chateau in the last
Yes,
occasion.
one likes a chateau.
One likes to chateau and eat a Michelin star dinner.
And
but,
a
darling,
little tasting menu, just to balance things out. Balance a few supermarket picnics.
that was so delicious.
They really were.
Can we do it again?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. The plan is every 3-4 nights of camping we'll be doing 2 nights in a hotel with a day off in between, just to recover, rest, wash clothes, charge everything, and have Wi-Fi.
Yeah. It's odd, like bare necessities, toilet seats, toilet paper and Wi-Fi. We're also like learning to work with each other. And the huge benefit of the time we've spent together so far has been incredibly valuable. We've deliberately tested ourselves doing some arduous bits of North Wales, and we have like a safe word now when we're so belligerently...
Not like that.
Our partners are at home. And we have a safe word when we're just belligerently trying to tackle something that's arguably unnecessary or there's another way round. And we've learnt how we... what I've really enjoyed is like how we flow and starting to trust each other as we take over different navigational roles, and one of us ahead, one's behind. We've just got a nice balance of making progress, I think.
I think that was one of the things that really quickly became very natural, who leads and when. And in the main, whoever leads and misses a turn, the second one picks up on it and leads to the next turn we miss. So it kind of works really well. I would say pretty 50-50 in who's in a lead, who's in a dust. And although somehow on the gravels, Lara seems to be in front most of the time. That's bad planning on my part. As far as our friendship goes, we've never spent more than maybe a couple of nights together before on random trips. The one we did in North Wales last November was camping in fact, it was mid Wales, and it was wild camping, and it was piss wet and miserable. And that was sort of the real big test for me to see if I can actually hack camping. Survived that, so I thought, how bad can it get? We're going to Europe, they'll be sunny, and so far it's been beautiful.
Yes, it has.
Now we've had a week together, we started to realise we all have different morning routines, we all have different evening routines. We had a bit of a zip gate going on, didn't we, Lara?
Yep.
I kind of got pissed off with your zipping in about 11:30 at night, and I went, shut up!
I was just faffing with my tent. I have to settle. I'm like a cat. I have to just do about 5 circles before then settling down.
I think it was the 5th circle that did it for me. I mean, there's a simple solution to it, which is now I make use of all the time. Earplugs. I mean, how hard can it be? So, you know, if you can do 12 laps, it's fine.
12, yep.
Not a problem. Also, we've kind of settled into less chatting in the morning. We both quite like quiet mornings, so I tend to have coffee first in peace and quiet, and then I think my coffee pump, I've got an portable espresso machine with me, obviously, so my pumping of the coffee wakes Lara up, who starts to, you start packing inside pre-faff, and then you come out to have your coffee, but at that point I'm finished, so I start packing my tent, so it kind of works really well. And we're together 24/7 now, so we're chatting a lot in the evenings. We reflect on the day, we're having lunches, we're stopping in beautiful places. So morning is really almost like a precious time where let's just get ready for the day, because it can get quite stressful, tired, hot, hungry. In France, they don't serve you lunch much past 1:30, so if we come late, we don't get food. But we've solved it so far.
Yeah, it's
supermarket.
And the supermarkets are pretty good. In fact, very good.
Yeah.
But one of the other things we're noticing difference-wise is between how I like to solve problems.
Yes. Yes. You explain it.
I explain it.
I explain it. Well, the difference is how we solve problems very differently. I like to consider my options, think about it, and then go for it. I find with Lara, you go straight for it. That's it, and we're doing it, and problem solved, which is a great skill to have and really useful in many situations. But when there's an issue that I'm having and it's not really that big an issue, I just want to have a little moan and I want to just share with you that I'm frustrated about something. And Lara kindly offers help, and that doesn't go down very well.
I need to learn to listen. Like, I can't help but go, bosh, 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 what's the issue? Like, my engineer brain is like, there's a noise, there's a complaint, there's an issue. What is it? How can I fix it? Like, I take that too seriously, and I can't do that with relationships. I just need to let someone vent. I just need to let the problem...
You know, I don't think we need to go too deep into that. I think we've said the problem is
Got it.
Yeah, it's not a counselling session.
So one of the truest things that we absolutely bond on that's critical is, well, firstly, coffee. Coffee is critical. Dark chocolate, both a big fan of that.
Yep.
And the glass of red at the end of every evening.
Is it time for it yet?
Almost. It's in front, so it's never not time for it. But we've got this like a bladder dedicated for carrying wine, and so that's quite
It's
precious.
an actual wine carrier.
Yeah, wine carrier.
It's not just any bladder, just to be sure that we are clear. Nothing else goes in there.
Yeah, good point. Right.
So that's week 1.
Yeah, week 1 done.
That's it.
And
we have some riding to do now.
We have some riding to do, and hopefully we can show you that we can take 2 lovely CRFs, a little bit of planning, and explore some time off-road.
Ta-da!
Right, let's go.